Beast Games, Season 2, Episode 6. Recap and review. Episode 6 of Beast Games starts with the outcome of this final cube being revealed. Jim is out along with Monica, and the coin too. JC is going home. At this point, only 3 smart contestants remain along with 10 strong contestants. There's the 36 hours until the next game, so the group decide to hang and reflect on their journey so far. Monica stirs the pot when she riles up both the men and women, who are off in their own little cliques. Monica has the coin though, so it pretty much gives her a ticket to the final. When the timer is up, it's game time. Hearts are brought out, 1 for each competitor. Each of the 13 will be competing in 2 games, one that will cater for the smart and one for the strong. The strongest and smartest will then decide together which 3 hearts to break. The strong game sees every competitor blindfolded and then forced to hold onto a large rope 100 feet off the ground. They need to hang there until one falls. Then the platform will return for a few seconds before dropping again until one contestant remains. Rinse and repeat. Midway through the round, Mr. Beast decides to advertise his teriyaki, because of course after the T-Mobile bit we've got to do some product placement. In the end, Monica comes out on top and promises Briley she'll save her. However, will they stay true to their word? She whispers to the camera that she's lying, so we'll have to wait and see. After all, Riley does want the men to proceed, and Jim takes offense to that, challenging why gender even plays a role here. After this game, it then comes time for the smart game. The 12 still able to be eliminated are stood before a large grid. Monica is on the other side. The contestants here need to memorize a long pattern within 10 seconds, then walk across to the other side without stepping on the wrong cube. If they take a wrong step, they will be sent right back to Beast City. Interestingly though, whoever gets eliminated, the next round will pick up where they left off, so they don't need to remember the entire grid each time. Jim goes first and manages to get a good chunk of it done, but there's still a lot of grid left when he's eliminated. With over 50% left, Auguste intentionally mistakes Caddy before Nick does the rest of the puzzle himself. The 2 strong contestants now need to decide exactly which 3 they are going to eliminate. With 24 hours to play with, a fair amount of contestants are struggling and know that their time might be up. In the end, the 3 eliminated are Briley, Tyler, and the last one we'll find out next week. Once again, Beast Games returns and shows why this game is tailor-made for the strong contestants. The grid game could have been really fascinating if the contestants could help each other, because they can. The exercise effectively turns into a social game of who's the most likable and likely to have people help them. This grid game could have been so much more intense if each contestant was behind a soundproof glass cage and could get help from anybody else. Then we could have had an interesting dilemma over who goes first, and a game of wits to see exactly who uses strategy and who tries to brute force the whole thing. The rope holding game is dissimilar to the Survivor Island challenge, but again it's a game designed for strength rather than smarts. It was pretty obvious that JC was going to be eliminated at the beginning of the episode, and honestly I had no idea this was even an attempt at a bribe to stay in the game. I thought he just willingly gave the coin to Monica last week. This second season definitely hasn't been as strong as the first, which is a shame, but as we get closer to crunch time, there are still a lot of unknowns still hanging over this one. Who will come out on top and win the cash?